some chorizo and potato chicken tinga tacos. And this is the most authentic way of making chicken tinga in the style of the city of Puebla, which is where chicken tinga originated. The secret to making the chicken tinga sauce be the most flavorful it can be is to combine ripe tomatoes and tomatillos. I have 2 pounds ripe Roma tomatoes. I'm adding the entire tomato because I want the flavor from all of it. And you know your tomatillos by now. It comes with these husks that all you need to do is peel it right off. I'm just cutting them into quarters. You can see how different the tomatillos look. The tomatoes are much sweeter and more mild tomatillos. And then I'm gonna add 2 whole chipotles in adobo sauce, 1 cup of chicken broth, and I'm gonna puree these until completely smooth. I want my chicken tinga to be really saucy. I'm gonna turn my heat on over medium-high heat. I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil. I have a pound here of Mexican chorizo. So you have to remove the casings and take out the chorizo. You can find many different kinds of chicken tinga. This one has the style of the city of Puebla. I'm gonna cut the chorizo into chunks. Pot should be already hot. Just gonna throw the chorizo in here. As my chorizo begins to brown, I'm gonna slice 1 whole onion. In the state of Puebla, they use slivered onion. We call these slivers plumita, or little feathers. We have the onion, and then I'm gonna chop 2 garlic cloves. This is gonna be the tastiest tinga you've ever tried. Now that the chorizo is thoroughly cooked and is beginning to brown, I'm gonna scrape it into this bowl, but it's a good idea to use a slotted spoon so the fat can just drip into the pot. Add a little bit more oil. Then I'm gonna add my onion. Once they start wilting, I'm gonna make some room in the middle and I'm gonna add my garlic. Oh, it smells good. Now that the onion has completely wilted, I'm gonna pour my tomatillo chipotle sauce right in here. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of dried oregano and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of dried marjoram, and 2 bay leaves. Half a teaspoon coarsely ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt. And what we want is for the sauce to thicken, and the fat that we had in here is going to start rising to the surface. As this happens, I'm going to add my potatoes. I already peeled and diced, and this is a very small dice. I'm going to partially cover these for about 5 minutes. This is smelling so good, and it is sizzling. I'm gonna add 6 cups of cooked chicken that I shredded, and I just cooked the chicken in a caldo de pollo, and then I'm gonna add the chorizo. This is gonna be a chicken tinga como Dios manda. All I want is for chicken, the chorizo, the onion, the sauce, and the potatoes to become one, and as it does, I'm gonna heat my tortillas. You wanna make sure that your tortillas are thoroughly heated. They start creating pockets of air, and now they're super hot and nice and malleable. And the chicken tinga is ready. Super saucy. I like to dress it with la costeña salsa verde. We have a running joke in my house that my name is not Pati, but más salsita. Just a little queso fresco. I love chubby tacos. This is such a chubby taco. You gotta tilt your head, not the taco. It has spicy, tangy, sweet. It's so incredibly delicious. You have to pump up el sabor with these chorizo and potato chicken tinga tacos.